because you're high too, it'll be easier to just like let me talk.
Well, last time we did this, it was a little off the rails. It was hard to keep up with. But
and yelling, screaming.
Yeah, it was yelling. But also, it was after Akeem weekend. Shout out to Akeem, fan of the show.
Akeem? was it really?
It was. It was that weekend. We'll get into that. That's what we're safe for the ending. We're teasing with that because Sean's here, everybody.
Oh,
the Gimmick himself.
Yep.
Hit a title card, Dennis. All right, let's just jump into it. You're back in town after a 2-month Vermont
sabbatical.
Yeah. So people watching probably want to know is the Gimmick closing?
Oh, well, I mean, I think everybody knows if they're going to watch this that it's definitely not closed. No, listen, here's the deal. I still have a gallery up north in Wesley Chapel, and I had a studio in Land O'Lakes. And when I went to Vermont, I made a decision. I said, am I going to just kind of, let this Gimmick thing fade into existence only, or am I going to get back to what I wanted to do from the very beginning? And there's no gray area, by the way. So for me, I've realized, and I love you, and
it's a dark area if you ask me.
But I love you, and I love everybody that's helped, keep the Gimmick running. And I was just done with it being kept. So this is no shot. Amanda, Takeout, Ryan, Miles, you, all the people that have helped, keep these things running and above water. But what I really realized over the last 2 weeks, I've been back now for 2 weeks, is like there is no substitute for me. And that's not me like talking shit saying I'm the man and no one else is. It's just like no one's going to care more than me and no one else pays the bills but me. So if I'm going to have it, it's got to be the coolest thing in Tampa. So I've just decided, like we did, 2 years ago, that this is the coolest club to do comedy in Tampa Bay, hands down. Best of the Bay doesn't exactly agree anymore, I guess, but we know.
Best of the, yeah. Well, that's the biggest victory you could be on in Tampa is on that list. That and then
Creative
Epstein,
Loathing.
Schindler's. That's the top 3 list I want to be on. Actually, I would rather be on Schindler's list than Best of the Bay's list.
For sure.
But you don't want to be on Epstein's list.
No. Unless you're like 13 years old and maybe that's counted as a win. I don't know.
Find out tonight. Bomb Shelter. Bomb Shelter was fun last night. Well, speaking of that, what are the changes at the actual club? I think comics tune in and want to know. So what's the new thing? Because we had a guy show up last night, actually to support one of the comics, but.
Well, I'll give you the biggest. I mean, I'm going back in. I'm making the place look cool.
What are our shows now?
Yeah. Our shows now are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, back to our original schedule. Monday night, 8 o'clock mic. Wednesday night, Bomb Shelter, 8 o'clock.
Which is not an open mic.
No.
But if you want to start barking for that, sell 2 tickets.
And you're on the show.
You're on the show. That's what we start doing.
And then Friday I'll be running the open mic. So it's 8 o'clock. And then Saturday we have our specialty show at 8 o'clock. And then obviously Friday and Saturday dirty shows are at 10. The biggest thing for me too is like now that I'm there at every open mic, now that I'm there, giving away the spots, now that I'm there to like, and not saying that the spots that are given were not, but like I think coming from my eyes, I'm not a comic. I have no skin in the game. I'm literally picking the best set. We have Paul Genevieve or Genevieve, whatever.
Paul Genuine.
Genuine.
Yeah, that's 2 for him. He's won twice now.
Oh, but what I'm saying is like that was by far the funniest set on Monday night, and there's no like complications of like it should have been this person or this person doesn't get on anymore.
It's that clear the winner.
But not only that, I'm just done with the whole idea of it. The Gimmick has to get back to a set of, in my opinion, like a set of standards. Not saying the standards dropped. I'm just saying it's different. When a comic runs a mic, not my mic, any mic on earth, even you as a comic, when you run the mic versus me running a Monday mic, I feel like there's a different feel. There's a different flavor. You guys like or hate each other. There's a very weird vibe. Everyone's standing, walking in, walking out, and it's like, now call me a Nazi, call me whatever. I am blonde hair and blue eyes. But what I'm saying is sit down in your seat. If you want to get on the mic, don't sit outside and smoke the whole time because that's the keen way of going dead last.
No smoking. That's a big change.
And no smoking, exactly. And we have a new ban because I had to almost get in an altercation with somebody, and he's already been banned once before. So now it's just
what
like.
What happened with that?
Well, you're just sitting there. I know who it was, but it's like he lost some weight. So I'm like, damn, it's the same guy, different.
Ozempic? or heroin. Either way, it's a needle.
Either
Congratulations.
way. I've told everybody, and I actually had a comic come up to him, not going to name him, but he said, I told him when he was smoking, sitting on that thing, that Sean has already come out twice, told people no more smoking. He doesn't want cigarette butts in the new mulch and around the front, which
what
obviously.
A kiss-ass narc.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm glad he did that because, like, I felt bad that maybe I just attacked this guy for no reason. But no, and I said, listen, hey, bro, can't smoke on here. Obviously, I don't want cigarette butts in. And he's just staring at me, takes a puff of the cigarette, and throws it in the road.
Cigarette or Black and Mild?
Whatever it was. And then I said, and then I could have just let it go. There was like 10 guys out there, and they heard it, and like it snapped at me. It's like, you're looking at me like I'm an asshole for saying don't smoke on the place where there's cigarette butts. I don't want it to look like that. This is the coolest place in Tampa. It's going to become the coolest place again, and it's just awesome. Like, I love all the people that have the ability to do. Don't disrespect the situation, especially right to my face. So I had to say some choice words and whatever. But it's ridiculous. It's absolutely.
How was it set?
This is he didn't do it. Left. Here's what it should be. If any comics watch this that come to Monday, Fridays, or whatever. Come in when you get there. Check in, get on the list. If you want to go out and do your thing, that's fine. But like these people, a lot of them will just sit out there for an hour and just, how is it in here? Like, maybe I'll go up. Like, that's not what this is. This isn't a hangout to smoke cigarettes on the front yard. This is a comedy club where comics want to get better and get on the best shows in Tampa. And the Dirty Show is one of the best shows in Tampa. So that's what it is.
All right, I think I broke it down. Anything else we could talk about gimmick related? Big question, Bruin. Yeah. Is the yard sale going to come back?
I didn't even know what happened, but
we should do
sure.
it again. We do it inside this time. All your art.
Sure.
Inside. We should just do that. I want to bring the Sundays back once in a while, too.
Sundays is a cool one. Actually, somebody was saying they liked the Sundays because it was just a new thing and cool, free show. So, but they did say sometimes we'll always have 20 tickets, and sometimes 2 people show up, and sometimes 25 people show up.
The guy from the autistic guy from the train would always show up.
Yeah. So I'm excited that
New York guy showed up last night by himself. The guy always tries to heckle, but he loved it.
Was he good?
He behaved. He walked in. That's why I was like, here we go. He walks in and goes, I thought it was $5. And I explained it's a new show.
And it's like a ticket.
Yeah. And then he was like, all right, I get to heckle though. I go, no, I always heckle on the Mondays and some of them can't handle it. I go, I turned
Who is this guy? Can't wait to meet him.
You've met him, I think. I just turned it around. And I was just like, why are you doing that on a Monday? He's like, not even real comics. And he's like, because I was like, yeah.
Well, no, I want to.
Bullying open micers. Like,
well, let's be honest. You are real comics.
Last night, well, let's not get crazy. Last night, he was so good. So but also, it was a fun show last night. Shout out to the crew who came out last night.
I'm going to tell you, Monday and Friday open mics are going to get somebody like a Paul that comes on and crushes. I mean, Aspen, who has never done a show in his life, gets on a packed house, 40 people in the audience, and crushes on a Friday night. So my thing is like the next comics that are going to get real and a good hang.
Goes a long way.
Yeah,
open
big time.
micers take note.
But like now he's an open micer that got a show. What if we need somebody to do 4 or 5 minutes and we're like, dude, remember when he crushed? Yeah, exactly. He's going to get the spot.
Exactly. No, Aspen was great. And actually, Paul did great. I walked in as Paul was wrapping up his first time. He won the Dirty. And he was crushing.
I mean, he's just.
I haven't seen it.
He's a wild boy. That guy.
I'm trying to think of. The name sounds so. Obviously, I know the name.
Yeah.
Sounds like a rapper's name.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the
no.
gimmick.
So what about the comedy scene?
We can get into that later. Oh, we can talk about Akeem, the worst show we've ever done in our lives. We can talk about that. That's like.
I wasn't even there. He thought you were me, supposedly. Is that impossible?
He knew that was impossible. Yeah. He DM'd both of us separately.
On a Sunday, I believe it was, or Saturday maybe? Sunday. Yeah. And
me, Ryan Purdom, and him.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a while ago now. A year?
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, is he a comic?
I don't even know what happened. And then I heard from a friend.
I do want to say, too, for comics, especially open micers, if you want to do your own show and you want so Sundays, Thursdays, like we have opportunities for you guys to put on your own show. I had somebody reach out recently saying, hey, this group wants to come in and do their own show. And it's not even like you have to pay to rent it. We have a
David
split.
Duke and his friends.
Yeah. But I want to give because here's the other thing, too. If for a for a bunch of comics that want to put on their own show and see if they can pack a room, the Gimmick is there for you.
Yeah.
You'll do the show, you'll do all the legwork and stuff. It's like
don't say it's a Gimmick show.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a Gimmick show. You can put it on for yourself at the Gimmick.
You're renting the space.
And it's a small flat fee, and you keep all the money. You sell the tickets, you keep the money.
We could talk about crazy, since it's keep it on Gimmick related. Gimmick's the best, so let's talk about the Gimmick some more. We've had crazy nights at the Gimmick.
Yeah.
And I want to say I've covered most. We might not have covered Bob and I think me and Rudy might have.
Oh, we did, but we couldn't release that episode.
Yeah, it was just so bad.
Yeah.
It was like back when I was first trying them out, Tim.
Exactly.
We didn't have these things either, so it was just a lot of popping.
True. Yeah, the gun one was crazy.
That one is crazy. I'm trying to think. You weren't there for Martin
Uncle
Phillips,
Laser was
right?
pretty crazy.
Well,
no, I was there till Martin Phillips went up, and I left 2 minutes into his set.
I was texting you, like, you left, of course, when this is happening.
Yeah, and Miles got in a physical altercation.
Miles and
awesome.
on that night. Yeah, it was awesome.
But there's been some crazy nights, but like the guy passing out at Laser, it was almost just like, though, I'll just go up and be like, guys, if he passes out again, he's gone regardless.
Yeah,
or if he passes out, let him sleep there.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that,
too.
too.
What he ended up doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because he was very annoying.
Yeah.
That was the worst show.
Yeah, Martin Phillips was fun. He liked it. He was doing good. I left after like 3 minutes in. I had to get out of there.
I'm trying to think what's just crazy that's happened recently. Oh, we saw a guy shooting up. He broke into your bathroom.
Oh no, I knew he did. He had his methadone outside, and it's like, so then I had to this is another reason too, and it's no fault against you or anybody else, but every time whether there's an AC now, but what I'm saying is now everything's on me. There was a bathroom door left unlocked, light left on. The guy gets in there. No, that time. I go in. He obviously used one of your shirts for a pillow.
Oh. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow.
So, he did methadone in there, and his name was Jose.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, so he's not a comic then. Okay, I thought it was a comic match.
No, that would have been cool.
That would have a good credit to have. God.
But no, big changes too with the green room. Like that bathroom door now is getting boarded up on the backside. We're going to go back to the first bathroom where there's going to be a green room bathroom, which is going to be amazing. The front yard's going to be awesome. I have the signage. I just finished the Gimmick Comedy House sign that's going to go in the front yard. That's going to be pretty cool.
Top sign's going inside. You said
going inside, and I'm going to get just individual letters that spell
art's all
Gimmick.
on the walls now again. People
exactly.
I do what you do with I keep house light on.
Yep.
Then 5-minute warning goes down. So people walking in, they were looking at everything.
Yep. And that's
someone wants your AI one. You got to give them for a sale.
Okay.
Purdom wants your Allen Iverson one.
Isn't it sick?
He loves it. So
I'll hook it up.
That's what I told him.
Of course.
He has a new house.
My biggest thing too with it is just the consistency of good shows. Like,
I agree.
I'm not saying that we were having shitty shows
consistently,
but I just don't know if no one really running the light.
Hat?
No, it's a nutrients company for weed.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted.
It's a buddy of mine. He just started a grow operation like 8 months ago in Vermont, and they're all legal and they sell to all the places. And this is one of the nutrient companies.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Shout out Funky Flies.
Funky Flies.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Funky Flies.
Yeah.
I saw that. You did that whole room over. The VIP's looking different.
Oh, it's
ex-VIP. Because I'm not even doing that shit anymore.
Yeah,
VIP's be the front
we might keep some of the VIP for a couple of the seats, but no, we're gonna take that space just for a bigger space walkout area.
Someone complimented the thing last, like the little storefront.
Yep, and then we had like somebody like add pictures to Google. Google reviews are huge for us again.
Eventbrite's really good weekend.
Yep, and we've only had a few 1-stars since I've been gone, but 3 of them popped up. And I don't know the culprit because I wasn't there, but again, this is one of those things where if you're coming to an open mic and
one 1-star review was amazing because it said we were sold out.
We had to stand in the back.
It was too fun, and they're having too much fun. We didn't get to, we couldn't sit together.
But they came 30 minutes late. They couldn't sit 4 in a row.
45 minutes late, and they couldn't sit
good story
4
about
across
that.
in a row. Yeah.
Somebody comes up to me last Saturday.
Okay.
And goes, and you'll know him too in the crowd. He goes, he comes like an hour and a half early. And he goes, hey, we were thinking about going to tickets today. Should we buy tickets early? Because I had a friend that came here and they had tickets, but there was nowhere for them to sit. Immediately I knew who he was talking about. And I go, you're talking about the one girl that has a 1-star review on our thing. And they came in 35 minutes late. There wasn't 4 seats together, so they had to sit in separate seats. And all they did was bitch and left. And I was like, then she was texting me.
They actually weren't even that mean. They like, you even said, if you want, I'll give you free tickets to another show if you want. You were nice. And then they left, and then I guess they...
Well, they texted me back to you didn't give me the free tickets on Eventbrite. It's like, you show up. You gave me your last name.
Yeah.
And there was 4 of them, and he's just like, so they had a problem with it, and then like immediately I knew like so I was telling them that. And it's so funny when I was telling the story about this girl that called me and was talking shit, he looks to his wife like, you hearing this? Roll the window. Like, they know her.
Yeah, exactly.
So shout out to her.
Which, by the way, we had seats for you. You just couldn't.
Dude,
you can't do that. You
still
came
this day.
40 minutes. I remember I was in the back with. I was like, "This is so stupid."
The thing is, too, that person that left a 1-star review would still come to the Gimmick, watch the show, and not change it.
No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we had 1-star review on an open mic, which I have no idea what that. And
they said worst show ever. No one's funny. Whatever.
What happened? Because he went up and he said an N-word. Apparently,
who did?
I don't know. I don't know who
the person that did it.
Yeah, that's why he changed the review. And then I guess that he went outside. All the comics gave him a hard time. and that's why he gave us a 1 star. But then he reflected after you talked to him, and he gave us a 5 star.
Oh, that's that guy that went up there and he goes, "Sorry, dude, I just had racist stuff tonight." And I was like, "But you only told like 2 jokes and got off the stage." He didn't use the N-word.
Oh, okay. Well,
but what I'm saying is, like, I
he
get
wasn't getting
he was maybe he wasn't getting.
He bombed so hard. He gave us a 1 star.
I didn't know that because I talked to him. I'm like, dude,
he's like, I updated it.
It's crazy.
After talking to you, it said. He changed, I don't know. It's in the review. I don't care.
But my thing is,
I care more about the Eventbrite reviews because I think that really helps. That's why we're so
big time
in the thing. I mean, we're killing it on that. So.
And that's the other thing too is
I gotta keep checking this camera. I don't trust it.
Yep,
Sorry.
exactly.
Keep talking.
But no, the bomb shelter thing. That's such a good idea for you to give comics that really want to support the shows. If you get some tickets because we're building it, and you sell 3 or 4 tickets, you're on the show. Bailey Ferns, you're on the show. Sell a couple tickets and get on the show.
I knew this was gonna happen. It's gonna freeze. Oh, I got it. Hell yeah. No, I did it. Fuck yeah.
Did it freeze?
No, we did it. Fuck yeah, that scared me. I think we have all that. So either way, we start a new clip. Okay. Sorry. No, Bailey Ferns, sell some tickets.
Yeah, and get on the show.
Daniel Avila last night, he hasn't been doing stand-up in a while, so he hit me up. He wanted to do it. I was like, well, no, if I'd sell a ticket. I said sell 2. He ended up selling 6, I think.
Perfect.
Had a nice little show in there. They were a great crowd.
15 people for the first show ever again of Bomb Shelter is
exactly.
perfect. And that's audience.
Exactly. Audience.
And also, that's a good filter,
comics.
too, where, say you're on an open mic and we need to fill Bomb Shelter. You're doing good sets. You're on the Bomb Shelter.
Exactly.
If you do good on the Bomb Shelter, you're on dirty shows.
Because basically, it's essentially for the, we have like an Excel sheet of all the comics we use for the scene. But it's like for them to get up on a weekday if they want to without having to go through the whole open mic.
Right.
It's like it's an open mic for us. And then, it's like new comics can get in. If you sell fucking 2 tickets, you get a spot.
But that's a cool way to do it, too. And another thing, too, I was going to say is the 8 o'clock Saturday show. Like, we have our 3 anniversary show coming up.
It is October.
We have the roast,
August,
by the way. I'll get you guys out. Tomorrow,
30th.
everybody will have their roast. That's something I have to do today.
I'm not there for the roast. I don't think. I'm not there. I'm in Spokane for the roast.
I'm going to God mic it.
I'm there for the 3-year anniversure. I'm just rushing over.
Well, Takeout and Rudy did say they do panel for the roast.
I won't be.
So I'll be God Mike.
Help it. Perfect. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I mean,
I feel like it's been. The show's been awesome.
It's been great and filled.
I didn't go this past Monday. I think that was probably the workest thing we had was this last Monday.
25 comics.
Yeah, but I don't. But
we ended up with 8 audience.
Okay, that's
because that's the thing about Mondays too. People come in at 9.
Yeah, it's true.
So
it happened last night too. People got there pretty late. That's why we saw what happened. I was like, well, can't charge.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
well, you can.
I can.
Just not the first show
back. They were
going
to walk out. So I was like,
not the first show back.
And I think I got him to come back this weekend for at least half.
Well, the Dirty's already filmed. You see all these Dirty tickets we got for Friday and Saturday. So I'm excited.
What I do now with the early bird, I put like 3 tickets.
Oh, like it's better.
It. Yeah, it's like but it's not a number, so it kind of has to pay.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but if you pay attention, you get it the 2 days.
You can get the cheaper one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a couple bucks off. And it makes us feel better because we know at least those people will be there.
Exactly. And the Dirty shows, honestly, since I've been back, even from the 3 weeks I was gone, the Dirty shows are just filling up by themselves.
No, they are.
It's wild.
Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, that's
a good problem to have.
That's a good problem to have. We still have a certain, I talked on Friday night to a couple comics, not to get in the weeds too much because I don't know the drama. I don't know any of these people. But
you love talking about this.
I love it. I love it. And
because shit talk.
No, I don't want to shit talk. I just want to say I can't believe there's still a consortium of a small amount of comics that are anti-gimmick that still see you all the time and just like blow it off like, hey, what's going on? Nice to see you again. That's wild to me.
Well,
that's wild. I want those people that were anti-gimmick that have never come to a show. Dan's not even there. Monday and Friday, that's the excuse. Monday and Friday, I'm there. Let's see if you're funny. Let's get you on a show. That's my red carpet rolled out. If you've never been to the Gimmick and you're a comic around
Gordon
town,
Dixon country. They don't do stand-up.
No, they do. I see them on every single poster on every single week. They're on a poster. A lot of these people. You know who you are. You've never been to the Gimmick. You've never been to the Gimmick. I've never met you, but I know of you just through the posters and whatever, and I see you here and there popping. Come to an open mic. I want to see if you're funny. Let's get you on a show.
This is Gordon Dixon. You saw that clip?
No. What's Gordon Dixon?
Gordon Dixon.
He's in Austin now, right?
Yeah, it was a Kill Tony thing, and then some guy,
so when you moved
some local guy on Kill Tony got up, and he shouted out Tampa as Gordon. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
And it stirred the waters in the local whatever bullshit.
Yeah. So here's my question. When you moved to Austin from Tampa, are you a full-time comic now? Is that the move?
I think some become that.
Okay.
We've seen 2 do that.
Yeah. And now they're full-time.
Both from the Gimmick.
But are they full-time? No, but I know that. But I'm saying like these guys that go there and like I haven't seen like Turkel, Davis. None of these guys went up on.
Davis is back in Tampa.
I know that, but I'm saying like I never saw them on Kill Tony. Isn't that Isn't that the move?
I don't think so.
So they're just there. There's more spots to get up.
Way more spots. Okay. Way more spots.
So that's what it is.
Last night they would have done Bomb Shelter. That would have been like their second show. They could have done like a 5:30 or 6 p.m.
So and
it's all walking distance.
Okay.
It actually is fun.
So it's to get up.
But some of the rooms you go in, it's like it's you and me sitting here like this.
Cafe Hey.
Yeah. It's worse. It's maybe even worse because you had to go move to Austin to do it. It's like, you know what I mean? Maybe that's
and
why.
then get a job.
Yeah, exactly. End up having to get a job. It's expensive and overcrowded and hot as fuck.
But anyway, I want one more shout out.
Kill Tony's not the only thing going on. That was the biggest thing for me, which I kind of liked. It was like, okay, Kill Tony's this big other thing.
Yep.
But there's definitely some still blue hair rooms, if you know what I mean. There's still like
old,
like wokey.
Oh, woke.
And I hate using the word woke, but you know what I mean. Like
those
type
what
of
woke
rooms.
used to
the ones
be.
you're talking about.
The ones that won't go into the Gimmick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was just crazy to me because
I'm
not like I'm not anti anything. I'm pro funny. You can literally say whatever you want up there, and
we've had trans, we've had the crazy.
But I'm saying like even if we had just straight white males,
trans in the green
but
room
even if we've had straight white males only, it doesn't mean nothing else can go up there.
It's a good lineup.
No, but I want to see people because I will say this on a Friday open mic, that is the best open mic anywhere as far as audience because that is 15 to 20 audience that is coming for a show.
It's a great pregame.
And then they understand that okay, this is an open mic, but this is your chance in front of 15 audience to do your thing and get real laughs.
I know the trick is I used to love doing the St. Pete and rushing over in time to close that one out because it was such a fun hot room.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and a lot of times you trap them in and it's like, hey, stay for the dirty.
Yep. Which we do a lot. 4 or 5 people stay.
Exactly.
But no, other than that, I think this is. I think the Gimmick not only is back. I think that a lot of
fucking clip.
Yeah, check.
No, keep going. It's fine.
Did it stop?
Oh, I just making sure. Okay. Actually, this feels like it's already much better than the last podcast.
Oh, of course.
I'm on meds. Anyways,
yeah. I told you smoking.
This is Gordon Dixon.
I don't know what that is. I gotta look that up.
You're like, you don't. You actually don't.
No, I have no idea.
You won't. You have too much work to do.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too. Is why the Gimmick works that way. I'm down there all day now when we have shows because I brought all my art back there.
Baby. Ace. By the way, I literally as you walked in, I just left. I almost came back. I was like, so you know.
But what I'm saying is I'm going to be there,
and I only did that because
I texted you that I wasn't coming.
Yes. And it was the only time I had the window to go by because I had finished the video thing. And I got there at 7.
Well, you know how my conversations start. It seems like you're getting snapped and like I'm snapping, but you already know we've had how many of these? I mean, we're 3 years in.
We've only had one real fight.
Yeah, but that was fun.
It was fun.
You put your backpack on like you were going to walk out.
We sealed it immediately.
We hugged. What are we doing? I think we hugged 10 seconds.
And then never did it
again.
Homo. Never did it again.
Never.
It was like, what are we doing? This is supposed to be all fun.
Well, not only that, it was
it was stupid. I think it was a night too.
It was like maybe even a roast. No, it was one of those bottom of the bucket nights and stuff.
It was like whatever.
Where I'm just like,
so people are tuning in. We should give them some dude. Is it just because who cares? Open mic or headliner? Anyone you were never? There's a couple of them. Anyone you never work? Oh, you can tell the Max story because I don't think anyone knows Max.
Oh, Max. It's not even really a story. The story was
because he was actually banned from the Gimmick right now.
Oh, banned.
He's one.
I think that's it. Well, Big Boy is gone now too. He knows.
Zachy Boy, Zachary.
Oh, him too.
Oh, who's Big? Oh, Biggs.
Yeah. Big ass. Well, no, I mean he can't come back after that.
Okay, he probably doesn't want to come back.
Well, people are like, oh, he's coming back every once in a while, but like he sits out there and hangs.
I haven't seen him in a while. But last time I did see him, he was very polite.
I'm sure he was, but he was very unpolite to me. Or maybe hey, listen, if comics come up to me that were outside and said I was out of line, then I'll reconsider.
No, I'm not saying you were. I mean, I've seen him at my old mic back in the day. That's why I've always had a bad taste in my mouth from him. Because the first time I ever met him, he really got me mad.
Oh,
I was running Red Stars. I was like a year into. I was like, "What are you doing?"
I can imagine,
and it was bad. Yeah, imagine. Speaking of that show,
killed.
No, myself in the green room.
So was there a shitload of people?
There was enough people,
like 25.
Which is fine for a Tuesday at 6 p.m.
For sure.
But the audio, so they got a new PA system for the next show, but the audio is like, it's to the point you can't, I was in the back trying, you can't even hear. You can't hear anything. So it's like, you're not even, and people were telling me that, it's like, any complaint I've ever gotten to that show is never about the material. It's always about, we can't hear anything you're saying. Anyways, back to the drama of the juices. So you can tell that Max story, or anyone, who do you hate? I hate to use the word hate, but who do you
No, but I don't, so here's the thing. There's certain people that can't come back because I can't trust them.
Yeah.
So with the Max thing too is I don't even hate
all
Max.
alcohol related usually.
That night was,
I think
but
every band
but
is that.
I want to be honest too, and I'm sure Max will hear this too. Is like I have no hard feelings against him at all.
Yeah.
He got to a situation where I can never have a repeat of it, and I can't trust that like that was a one-time off.
That's true.
That's my only.
I don't
thing.
think he's even doing stand-up anymore.
But yeah.
Maybe he has to buy VIP only.
Yeah. So
He wants to come see us.
no,
but
I
he won't even
mean,
look
we'd have to have a conversation because it would literally be. But no, here's the thing too about banning.
You also
I don't want to
don't care.
ban anybody for any stupid reason. It's really got to be something that like puts us in jeopardy.
It's a physical altercation.
Like I'll tell you who got banned. That dude Miles had to take down.
Yeah,
That
that's
spray painted the
physical
building.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Only the second person to spray paint our building.
I think that was there.
No,
I'm telling you.
it wasn't, dude. I'm
I
telling
saw
you.
that so many times.
Really?
Before that moment. Yeah.
I don't think you did.
That's like
Now it's painted over.
Yeah, it is.
That's
painted
another thing.
over.
The front looks real clean now too. There's so many things that I'm just excited to get back to and do it the right way for sure. How about you? How's your career
Should've
taking
grabbed a
off?
coaster. Well, it's pretty good. I'm gone a lot. You know this, almost too much. But
When's your next trip?
trip
Jensen again?
Sunday.
Jordan?
Sunday and back Wednesday. No, DC, garbage. But
Okay.
then I come back. I'm with you guys. I'm here because the 3-year anniversary of that week.
That would be fun
And then that next week on the 29th, I'm gone.
for a weekend.
Spokane, Washington.
Yikes.
Then I come back. I'm in Chicago. I don't think I'm going to do any shows. I'm there for a wedding.
You're literally just going to Chicago to hang out.
Well, for a wedding.
Will you do a mic
spots.
here and there?
Not a mic. I wouldn't waste my time with a mic anymore. But
You have
I
to
would-
wait?
It would be like a showcase. I'll do a show. But we'll see. I get in that night before, so I could hit him up and say, let me do Laugh Factory. Maybe I will.
Really?
But then I come back. Then I'm with Jordan next week and with Jordan next week. I'm like all of September and October with Jordan.
Sweet. And that's fun shows.
Rochester. I think Greenville. I'm trying to figure that out.
Now you're flying to each of these places. You're not like, okay, this weekend we're here. You fly back. You fly out to the
Yeah,
next one.
exactly. It's just a Thursday, Sunday. I kind of just follow that schedule.
Right.
And with Spoke, I'm actually flying in Friday, flying out Sunday. We only have shows.
Do you
Friday,
enjoy flying? Like, is that a cool thing?
It can be. I hate flying with the guitar, but it's gotten way better.
Did you lost it or whatever?
No, I lost it in Dallas. Yeah, they fucking made.
But you found it.
Yeah, 20 minutes before the show. It's terrifying. But last night was fun. So yeah, Max, you've been banned because you fought Sean.
No, he didn't fight me. He just
He, like, just so
he
drunk,
dug
yeah.
his teeth in and like let me
He
bring you
wouldn't
out to this
stop.
huge
Well,
crowd.
He also threatened too. It was like.
He threatened me, but like I'm not scared of that.
I know, but
like that's an
still,
idle
yeah.
thing.
I don't like.
But my thing was I just
Is
can't.
Ivory
I
banned?
can't be prepared when you wake up next. Like, dude, a bunch
when
of comics
sober
came up to me
still
saying
doing
like,
it.
dude, he wakes up tomorrow, he's gonna be pissed. He said that, and it's like I know, but
was the opposite.
it's not even against him. It's not even against him. It's against that action. I can't.
But
have
it was
that
the
action.
opposite. 'Cause he woke up next morning still.
Oh,
mad.
yeah.
So I was like, that's when I'm like, that's not the way to do it. Because the moment we had Big G, she apologized.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get it.
The way to get banned from the gimmick is
For me, it's
to
gotta lay
taint
hands on
something
someone,
that we're trying to build that's better. Like, why would anybody want to do anything that's like a negative connotation
Yeah.
to the gimmick? So
I agree.
I think I've been very,
Heard an
very.
audience member or
Well, no, I
maybe
literally think I've
influence.
opened my door to comics in the gimmick, especially for the last 6 months, where I'm like, do your thing. And,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it became a little bit of a playhouse, but it's definitely right now back to exactly what I wanted to open that we did year
I
one
agree.
and year two.
I agree. And I think it's just we have better oiled machine.
Well, not only better oil machine, we're gonna have the best shows. There's no more like, well, I want to
And
put this
new
guy up
AC.
randomly.
Yeah, exactly. No more random, just like, oh, this guy's been coming here kind of style.
Yeah, we can't. Now,
I
if
got
you're
stung
coming
by
there and you're
I got
doing
stung
good,
by a yellow jacket last night on my bike. Just driving. I was
Really?
on the bike moving and it stung me.
maybe it was meant to be. Maybe you had some knee problems and that actually can heal. Did
That's
you know
good
that?
Better. Who knows? Does it? It did go right there.
Nature's Band-Aid.
Yellow jacket?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fact check that.
that's awesome.
It's sick.
If you had any like, maybe you had a partial meniscus tear and then it just
I have
it
been
healed
running
it.
a lot more. Yellow jacket sting cure knee.
Yeah. Or just can yellow jackets
Yeah.
heal.
Okay, heal. I'll put
Yeah,
that.
I think it's true.
I think you might be right.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
if an Asian man told you that, then I just say yellow jacket sting treatment.
Yeah, of course,
Let's see.
of course.
Oh no, treatment as in like if you got stung by one.
Oh.
Let's see. I should look this up. I'll look it up later.
Yeah, is there anything that can sting you to make people funnier?
Sting?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't even know. I got new jokes.
The gimmick mosquitoes. Yeah, let's hear some new jokes.
You've
Anything
heard,
good?
You would have heard these already. That's the thing. It's not new because you.
Oh, because yeah, true.
you would have been on the mic. I pretty much repeated my set.
Like
last time.
early mic, and you decide if you're gonna do it or not.
Yeah, but this is.
I like the stuff that you're bringing out that's super old school that you never used.
That's true.
That's
but doing
fun.
That more. That's when kind of going. I went
Beast
back.
mode.
Yeah, I keep changing. I didn't do it last night. I did
But you only do it
I did
on open mics
gambling
once
last
in a
night.
while.
I did gambling last
That's
night.
good.
They were talking about gambling.
That's old school.
WNBA. 2 jokes WNBA, which I think they've heard on this.
Yeah. Well, you can tell they're not new jokes.
And if I
that
do an
piece
old
of
one,
paper.
I add a tag. Like last night I did the whole Indian bit, but then I have this thing where I go, no, I have been talking to Indian girl on Hinge tech support.
Okay.
And that's a fun little tag.
I like
to
it.
throw in.
You're building that chunk, that Indian
it's
chunk.
It's based on a true story. But as long as it's based on a true story, people don't get mad at you.
Yep.
And I noticed when Indians are in the crowd, they like it. Oh, this has been fun.
So all the gay jokes just based on a true story. Just don't want to.
Well, I got the tag now for Ebor Chocolate.
Well,
yeah, all the trans stuff. Yeah, I did some. It's fun to just ask.
They should be president.
That one I have done. That one I should do that.
I don't think you've ever. Well, you might have done that Pride show.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, anyone else do we hate? I don't think we hate anybody.
No. You like everybody these days.
Well,
and people I thought that hated us or you or whatever don't anymore. That's cool.
Yeah, no. They never liked me. It was always a thing. First I was a one-liner guy, then I had a hot girlfriend, and then I was the guitar guy. And then it was
somebody's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, then I was just good at marketing guy, and then all this. And like when this happened, it was just like, dude, and they were just like, yeah, whatever.
So I never knew any of this too. That's another thing about these people.
Well,
like,
I want to show that
clip.
You went in because the early days of the Gimmick,
super early
Let's talk
days.
about this. This
is like day.
I'll say his name.
First week.
You almost made Santos shit his pants.
Santa. Oh, I was telling somebody about that. I still have it on recording. We should cut to it.
I know that'd be awesome.
Well, no. They wrote a crazy thing about the Gimmick. We're anti-Semitic, racist, homophobic, transphobic, and then I'm like,
which once again, if you're trans, come to the green room.
And you that was sweet. However, you linked it back and whatever. There was a way you knew somebody that knew somebody, and it got there.
It was on Cafe Hayes. Event.
Oh, it was?
And they didn't do that. I know. It's like, who would have put that on there? Oh,
But I went right in there and said, who did this? And by the way, I recorded it all just so that he can't say, like, I attacked him or, like, I was verbally assaulting him or anything.
Oh, he was at our club before he hated me.
And got up like week 2.
This guy matched with your ex. I don't know who this guy is.
Dude, the first time
I matched with your
Cam
ex,
Patterson was on the Dirty
so
Show.
Many times.
No, but the very first Dirty Show, we had Karen Fia on that weekend too.
Know.
It was so packed out, you couldn't move. My brother was there.
It was new.
And
he was a favorite comic. He loved him.
And John Jacobs, which he was funny. He closed out every show for 3 months at the Gimmick. But he's like, dude, this is the new superstar. You got to get him up there.
I think he's pranking you at this point.
But he went up there and it was literally a suicide note. He read a suicide note.
Really
no one laughed and walked off.
The air off
what was that?
That was we just don't get it. We're not smart enough. We're not as funny enough. The joke's on us.
I want to see him at an open mic though.
I mean, you don't. You missed your chance. But then you went in and you were super polite, but he was asking about what
first, and then I started cornering him.
I don't know.
You don't know? And then I pulled it up and he goes, okay. And I said, so it's somebody here. So when's the owner get here? Because I have to have this conversation. He goes, it was me.
Yeah.
And then he
did own
no, he did. And he goes, I'll change it right now. And then in front of me, he changed and took it off. So you got to give him respect where respect is due.
Yeah.
Not respect.
Yeah. He's killing it now, I'm sure, himself.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I hooked up with your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, that was a wild story too. That was just not true.
Not true.
And then people don't understand
That's
too
the
when they were.
One I showed them the last text. Like, come on, what are we talking?
Well, here this is one thing, and I don't want to go into the story because it doesn't matter anymore. But the one thing I will say,
Jordan's pod is a much better pod.
Exactly. The
one
thing I will say though is when people say XYZ, he was said this. I go, guys,
don't talk about the pronouns.
Yeah. The first week I ever did it, you come in the third day and say, I need to show you something, and you're scrolling through these text messages. I'm like, of this girl literally doing anything she can, whatever. But it was like almost like you should have gotten mad at her for being so aggressive.
I think about it all the time, like the time and the emotional.
So I just when that happened, and it was like okay.
Well,
and
I'm a very open guy, so I was like, I don't want to get you. And like you
don't want me to hear from the background.
Yeah, I'd rather hear from me and actually show you this. I only showed people that mattered. That was also pissed people off.
No, not really. You made a mistake in that one.
It actually did matter because that was a ripple effect.
True.
It also showed me how fake and vindictive and how seeing texts from women between women's like, even if he didn't do it, we got to get him taken out so we can take over Coastal.
Which is crazy.
Exactly. Like Coastal,
and none of it happened.
Got to fire this guy who's done nothing wrong at all. And by the way, and when people do Coastal shows, even Gimmick shows, like, when are they talking to me? When am I in the green room with them? I am lapping around.
Well, but you're already doing a million things. Yeah, so no. Anyway, I'm so glad
the women that came to my aid during that crucial time is because they not only did shows with me. It's like, no, this is not even close.
Even if they didn't do shows with you, though, it's like the receipts are the receipts, and like when you get it right out there, it's not even close. Yeah. So anyway, it's so funny, and then that can kind of get you not banned but not booked anymore. Is like going on a page that's set up to like tarnish you for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, so like my thing is
they would go on the page, like stuff, be in that scene,
follow it,
and
and
support it,
DM me.
Yeah. And then, hey, can I get a spot on the dirty? To me, like, what are you talking about?
But here's the best part. The dirt, I was just saying, I know there's a couple big clubs out there and people want to do that because there might be a headliner that they like or whatever. And that's awesome. And I think that's so cool. But for the everyday comic that goes out on the week, the dirty show is the, maybe Clearwater Comedy Club's better. Maybe all these.
I've been to Sunshine.
But I think, or Sunshine
and
maybe.
Cocos is back now.
But like the dirty show packed out is magic.
Yeah, it is.
It's magic.
It's my favorite way to end a week.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for this weekend. We have 2 killer shows already booking up. We have Paul, and Friday somebody's going to get on the Friday show.
Paul Genuine.
Yeah.
Checking this, and then it's have 5 more minutes. Anything you want to maybe non-comedy related?
Yeah, well, I mean, my artwork, vintagegimmick.com, vintage_gimmick on Instagram. My artwork's been crazy. I just picked up a mural today in downtown Tampa for a guy that does consulting for selling sports cards. That's like a big thing now. Sports cards.
I went to an exotic. I should say exotic. I was gonna say exotic car dealership, and they were all topless. Okay.
Yeah. I like just off the head that you've been working. So what is your writing process? Do you sit down, get high, and just start writing?
Not even high. I try. I don't. This is not a fair. This is my off day. This is not a fair example. I've been waking and baking, but I did today.
Okay.
And you came way earlier. You should have been getting here
now
in 5 more minutes.
Yeah. But I have shit to do.
You look at me now.
I have shit to do.
No, I have a haircut. I got a gym. I got a
exactly
a lot of edits. You've heard all these.
Yeah.
Eggs ones you've heard.
Yeah.
One with gay friend Rich. Should I bring that one back?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm for clean little jokes.
Yeah.
It sucks that it used to be a exotic pet store originally. Exotic pet store.
They're all topless.
That's better.
But yeah,
I think my friend might have that joke though. He's on that guy. He doesn't even do comedy.
Now here's a question, real quick to end the show. Does open micers steal jokes? Because sometimes I hear a joke and I'm like, I've heard this. Yeah.
Vanilla Steel. Was that his name? Vanilla Steel.
Well, I didn't know he was stealing jokes because I don't watch comedy. That's the thing.
Yeah. And then we had the one guy doing AI.
What was his name? Brandon
Parker?
No, it's like a Bradford dude. He was, and somebody's like, "Oh, that's a Shane Gillis joke," and I'm like, "But I've never heard it because I don't watch his specials." But he was, he would be funny. But didn't he say somebody too? He goes, "Yeah, I'm not gonna bomb.
I'm not gonna bomb," and that's just crazy. He's like a Gen Z kid.
Yeah.
That was crazy logic. Like, I don't want to bomb, so yeah, of course I'm going to do.
He's not banned, but I'll tell you, he did the worst on the roast. Remember when the roast, he goes, "You're gay." Remember when he had Nick Anderson?
I haven't seen that kid.
He went against, but that pissed me off too when you
I don't like stealing jokes.
And you go, "Sorry, dude, that's just what I had to do." And I'm like, "Well, no, you didn't. You could have just said I don't."
He never did it again.
Roast.
So I think he just didn't know he's a new comic.
Yeah.
Other guys where you show them like, "Well, that's only one of my jokes." It's like it's word for word, and it's like the easiest popsicle stick joke from the 19. It was a more fucking.
Well, now I guess Reddit or
the
something.
guy uses
I've never been
There's a
on.
guy in the scene. You know who it is.
I've never been on Reddit, but I guess that's like the war on Reddit.
Yeah. Well, Takeout would not do Takeout.
Like, you can find it.
Yeah, because you just Google it. That's my favorite thing. Just Google the jokes. Definitely with Vanilla. And hey, I hate that because I liked Vanilla as a person. I felt like, and I liked that he used to bring his friends, and they were such a fun
it was awesome.
But I can't have that.
So is he not doing comedy anymore?
I don't think so. I think if he does, it's like, I think even BT said something to him once because he's. I think I've talked to him at the park. I can't remember. Went to him at a parking lot. He was talking to me in a parking lot. Side Splitters. He works at Side Splitters.
Really?
Yeah, and he was nice to me last time I saw him, but
everybody seems to be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they don't back down, meaning I wrote that joke?
No, don't. Yeah, kind of like. Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
And it's like, bro.
But isn't that the thing?
And it's not even like jokes that are like, oh, maybe he did this. It's like, it's word for word.
Because here's the thing. There's got to be jokes with similar premises, absolutely different
100%.
angles.
100%. Actually, I just wrote one. Taylor Swift just announced a new album. So I guess her and Travis are breaking up.
Now, is
that good?
Yeah.
Is that a joke?
But here's one. Are they breaking up?
What's the joke? It's like every time she makes an album, it's always about like an ex-boyfriend. So
right.
It's like, never mind. All right. I don't know. It's a clean joke.
No, it's good.
I don't know.
You do have some clean jokes.
I'm getting a lot more clean shows.
I remember John Jacobs, the first thing he ever said to me, shout out John Jacobs. I haven't seen him forever. He should come out to a show.
He did come to. He weren't there.
Did he?
Night. You weren't there though.
I was gone for months.
But
he goes, dude, he's gonna fucking start with that labor joke.
Oh yeah.
Remember, 100%. That's like the one he hates the most.
Like,
he hates it the most.
What should I do?
But honestly,
what should I do? Talk about gods and do crowd work?
Yeah, it's a safe.
Insight. He wasn't supposed to.
It is a safe. Clean joke to start for sure.
Definitely when you're up first for the entire it's like, what are you talking about? I think people that's why I like going in the middle now because I don't have to do all that. But like if you're
although if you lead it off, it's different.
Exactly, I know, but it's so much harder. I hate it.
Yeah, but you
saw
get
me night and different.
But you get them.
You saw me the next
exactly.
night.
lead it up. And they were tough, but they came around hard.
No, that show was fine. I just didn't like it. Sam said it was bad. Sam's been too much of a critic.
Yeah, Sam was. I
too
think
much of a critic.
She's there taking notes like a scout
yeah,
in the NBA.
but she's there's too much. It's like you're the freak. You're the freak. You've seen all of us.
She wants Legion of Skank stuff too.
Yeah, she does.
She wants it to be grimy.
Yeah, which some of the 8 o'clock crowd doesn't want that sometimes.
No,
the hell that show is. I don't know.
All right, Eye of Bedlam Pride.
Hey, you reading it?
No.
Yeah, pretty thick.
Damn, are the letters like 18?
No, it's regular. I wish this. So I think the series is falling off. If I'm being honest, but I got to finish it.
Okay.
And I'm not buying them anymore. Library, shout out Tampa Bay Library.
Okay.
And I got a lot more books. I've been reading that's why I start because I go on planes so much. I don't do screens.
Oh, true.
So I'm just burning through books.
Cool, man.
New shoes.
Well,
anyways,
nice.
all right.
We did it.
Thanks for doing it.
Yeah,
this
dude.
is a much better pod.
For sure.
And I think it's productive. I'm gonna keep everything in, even
Yeah,
the old Santos stuff. So that's
well,
fine.
Santos, you got to
Yeah, who cares?
come to the mic, Santos.
He's not here. I don't think.
Oh, he's
A lot
doing
of these guys aren't even here when they
New York
still hate
City
me. I couldn't.
Park
tell you.
Comedy.
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
Well, thanks for having me, dude. I'm gonna go get some eggs from the diner.
Somebody's pieces of art.
Oh yeah, check out my art
What
and
diner
you
you
gem
going
it my
to?
show.
Don't go 3 coins.
No, what's this one right here?
3 coins.
That we went one time. No, it's not 3 points.
Oh, Trips.
There you go.
Trips is awesome. You going to Trips?
Yeah.
I got a haircut.
Guess I'm buying you lunch.
I don't
you
know.
got a haircut.
I got a haircut at 1:30. We have time.
All right.
All right. See you guys later.
See ya.
Put on your big girl pants and go out and bomb. The Gimmick is back with new shows and art. Congrats to Paul. So don't be a little bitch like Santos or the dude that attacked Martin Phillips. Don't be a little bitch and come out and bomb.